Coach, you've been a great three-point shooting team, 38-something%. Just an off night tonight, or was it something BYU was doing?
I mean, I credit BYU, their aggression. Thought they were pretty physical. They did a good job mixing their defenses up. So I do think we left some things on the table, especially early in the game against the high quality caliber opponent of BYU. Early in the game, you got to try and get off to a good start, especially on the road. Very good environment, loud. We didn't do a good job in either beginning of the first or second half, but certainly I thought they were very good on defense. They were very aggressive at that end of the floor, and they took a lot away from us today.
You bring up that start. How critical was that? It played a role in you guys kind of trying to dig yourself out of the hole.
Yeah, I mean it's not ideal, that's for sure. It happens on the road, and kind of got punched in the mouth early in the game. I liked the way we responded the last 8 minutes of the half. I thought our defense really stepped up. We had, I think, 7 of 8 stops to end the half, and we got it back to 5. And then our struggles shooting the ball in the first half kind of changed gears, and then we had a hard time taking care of the ball. In the second half, I think we had 3 turnovers at halftime, and we had 4 by the first media in the second half. So we didn't do a lot of things that that you need to do to beat a good team on the road. And BYU, I really like what they have. They jumped out at me on film. I knew it was going to be a really hard game because they have good young players, and the kid Saunders is a very good player. He was excellent tonight.
You brought up the physicality. Is that what you're expecting, as you navigate this Big 12 for the first time? Your thoughts on the physicality in this league?
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing that we haven't seen. We played teams in a non-conference like that. Certainly Florida was very physical. And, Gonzaga has really good size, St. Mary's. We just, we weren't sharp. We didn't execute, especially on offense. This was our worst offensive game of the season by far, and I'm sure that BYU had a lot to do with that today too.
You got the steal and the dunk, and then the 2 technicals. Looked like you had some momentum going. What referees tell you what happened with the on that?
I appreciate the question. I'm going to take a pass on that. No, thank you.
What would you attribute the slow start to? Did the 10-day delay play a role in that?
I don't know. I mean, we just I didn't think we were sharp. We couldn't get on the same page. We had a lot of busted possessions on offense where we just didn't get into anything, and the ball was sticking, and we just didn't have quality possessions, and that was fairly consistent throughout the game. I don't know what to attribute that to, whether it's the break or whatever. I have no idea, but it certainly wasn't our night, that's for sure.
Anything else?
Coach, 11 assists, 13 turnovers. First time you've been under 1 in a couple games. First time you've taken that hit. What was a big tribute to that today?
I think we were just careless, careless with the ball a little bit, especially in the second half. We just, right out of the gate, we had a lot of momentum going into the locker room, cutting the lead to 5, and then we just came out and we turned it. Like I said, they had a couple of pick sixes too, where they didn't even have to score against defense. They just stole it, went in and dunked it, and then the crowd starts getting in, and they immediately, got the lead back to double figures. As far as the assists go, I said maybe a minute ago, I thought the ball was sticking too much, and we also didn't get into running any quality offense. Like, we just didn't get into running offense, and it was a mess at times. Just we never really got into stuff that we practice, stuff we want to do, and then it's obviously a two-way street. In order to get an assist, you got to make a shot. So like we didn't connect. From distance, 2 from 15 at half for us is not going to win a lot of games. Against good teams.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.